Good morning. It is February 11th, 2020. Welcome to this brief meditation where we'll intentionally set ourselves up for a big win today. Every day that we go to work as business leaders, producers, and as executives, we are expected to show up and bring our best self. And that expectation is one that we put on ourselves. So just like the best athletes, let's not leave success to chance. Let's take a moment and be intentional about how we're going to show up today, particularly in the most important moment of our day. So with that in mind, I'd like to invite you to join me in a brief meditation by taking 3 breaths. Breath number 1, and release. Breath number 2, and release. And breath number 3, and hold it. And release. And now just take a moment to get settled into the body, settled into this moment, get present with me here and now. Release any tension you may be holding in your body. Release any troubling thoughts that may be capturing your attention. Just let them go for a moment. Put them aside. And really just be here now. And now I'd like for you to move your attention to the morning hours of your day. If you're like most people, you'll have some form of a commute, whether that's a short commute down the hallway or you're going to get on the freeway or on a train or a bus, whatever that is for you. Just be clear about how you want to show up during those moments, that time, how you plan on investing that time for your greater success. Whatever that is, you may be listening to music, an audiobook, meditating, rehearsing your day, whatever that is for you. Just be intentional about that. And then transitioning into your work environment, as you show up into that work environment, what level of energy and intensity, focus and drive do you want to show up with? And then in your morning hours, how are you going to be investing your time? What are the things that you're going to be doing? Are you meeting with people, your teammates, your executives, your clients? Maybe you are focusing on producing a piece of work. Could be social media posts, could be a blog post, something you're writing, a proposal. How are you investing that time this morning? And what does success mean for you in those moments? What does winning look like for you in those moments? And then moving into the middle of the day, typically that's when we eat some food. How are you being intentional with that investment of energy and food and liquid? Are you putting food in your body that's going to allow you to sustain high levels of energy for the remainder of the day? Just being intentional about that. What are you going to be eating today? And then moving into the afternoon hours, just mentally get familiar with what are the things you're going to be doing, what are the locations you'll be in. Are you going to be traveling? Are you going to be in the office? If you're going to be in the office, are you be in your office? Are you in meeting rooms? Where are you today, this afternoon? And in each of those experiences, what does success look like for you? And now transitioning back into the home commute. And how are you going to spend that time? What is your intention? And finally, transitioning into the home environment, whether you're spending time with yourself, your family, or maybe you're spending some time with some friends tonight. How do you intend to show up in that experience? And what does success look like in that experience? And now, having rehearsed and become familiar with the day ahead, I want you to find a particularly important moment of your day, a domino moment of your day where you are expected and you're expecting yourself to show up as your absolute best self. Now, we have to do this throughout our entire day. There is no moment where we can just cruise control. It's too much riding on the line for us to do that every day. But there's a moment in your day today where you really need to show up, where it's a domino moment, where you knock down that domino by showing up as your best self, by winning, by succeeding. That's going to put a series of events in motion that are going to serve you, your team, your business, and your family that otherwise wouldn't happen. It is your moment today. What is that moment for you today? What is that moment for you today? I found mine. You can probably hear that. And just get clear about what that moment is and what success looks like for you in that moment. And let's go there now. Let's, in your mind's eye, let's go to that moment before you step into that experience. For me, it's a meeting today with my team. I need to influence them. I need to get them focused, motivated, and to break down stories that are holding them back. I'm clear about that. So, what is your moment? Let's get to that moment in your mind's eye. Let's step into the moment just before you step into that meeting, into that, whatever that experience is for you, that big moment. Just before you begin that, just go there now as if you were standing there now. And with a level of power and intensity and focus and drive, step into that moment and show up as your best self. Notice you're showing up as your best self. You have the energy, the focus, the drive, the power, the clarity. You know exactly the play that you're going to run. It's your frame. And notice those who are in that meeting or that are experiencing you in this moment. If you're with other people, notice how they're interacting with you. Notice their eyes on you. Notice their energy coming towards you. Or if you're with yourself, just notice how you are in the moment of flow and how the thoughts are naturally and easily flowing to you and you're just behaving and executing naturally and effortlessly. You are showing up as your best self right now because you are clear on your outcome and you are clear on what you need to do. Just notice how you are behaving, how you are acting. Notice your energy levels. Notice the feelings in your body. You get to the end of the experience. You may have to fast forward to the end and get to the end. And now step out of that experience and look back on that moment, that domino moment where you hit the three-pointer, where you sunk the shot, you hit the home run. You showed up for yourself, your team, the company, and your family. You did it. You nailed it. How does that feel? It should feel pretty great. Let's go ahead and set that as our intention for the day. Today, I'm going to show up as my best self. I'm going to deliver the goods. I'm going to hit the home run. I'm going to sink the three-pointer, and it's going to be effortless, and I'm going to deliver on my metric of success. I'm going to crush it. This is how I'm going to show up today. Let's take a deep breath in and release and make it happen. Talk to you later.